Hi, Dr. Gillespie. I'm Barbara Cuff from Gartner.
Hi, Barbara. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, and thank you for taking your time out of your day to meet with me. Have you heard from Tim Butler recently?
I did, and he actually speaks very highly of you.
Well, he is a really great guy, and I understand that Gartner's working out really well for him at North Alabama.
That's what he said, and so I'm really interested in finding out what you might be able to do for us here at Peach State.
Well, that's great to hear, and I will get into all of the services that Gartner offers. But first, I'd like you to tell me a little bit about the goals that you have for your department.
Well, I think our department is one of the most important ones to support the mission of education and research at Peach State. And we need a secure and effective and cost-efficient computer and technology service.
Okay.
In order to reach those goals, I really think we need to increase our budget here at Peach State. So that's sort of an ultimate goal that I have in the near term, is to increase our budget so we can really develop fully our computer and technology services.
Okay, and before you can do that, you're going to need to increase your effectiveness and cost efficiency?
Well, that's what Dr. Cloninger said when I spoke with her. She's supportive of the idea of adding to our budget, but she really feels that we have to prove our cost effectiveness and our efficiency.
Okay, and what are you currently doing with your provider now to achieve these goals?
So our provider has really helped us with research tools and effectiveness tools, but they haven't been very helpful with cost efficiency, and that's been something that's been disappointing for us.
Okay, and what do you think it would mean for your department to continue operating without cost efficiency tools?
Well, I really think that's something that we need. If we don't have them, then it's going to be really hard for me to develop the kind of data that will show President Gillespie that we are cost efficient and deserve the increased budget.
Okay, and in contrast, how do you think it would enhance your department to implement a cost optimization process?
Well, I hope the right cost optimization process will allow us to be as cost efficient as possible and to show data to the president and the administrative team that's going to support the cost efficiency of my department and allow us to get that increased budget that I think we need.
Okay, that sounds good. So, for a purchase for something like Gartner, who would be involved in the decision and what would the decision making process look like for Peach State University?
Well, for a purchase of this magnitude, that would have to involve the administrative team. Now, the administrative team includes the Vice President for Research, Vice President for Business, the President, and me as the Chief Information Officer. We would get a presentation to the administrative team. The administrative team would discuss the issue, and the team would make a recommendation to the President about whether or not to make the purchase. Now, the President does have the final say over whether we make the purchase or not.
Okay, well, that sounds good. And is Gartner something that you would consider presenting to the administrative team?
Well, if you can convince me that you have the cost efficiency tools that we're currently lacking, then I would be really interested in hearing more.
Okay, so let me tell you about some of the services that Gartner offers. One of them being cost optimization tools, which are the IT budget services and the contract comparison services. So these tools help you gauge spending and also help you find areas for where cutbacks are necessary, and they can often help you end up saving more money than you're actually spending on Gartner.
Well, that sounds really great to me. If we can get to that point, that would make the president really happy and make me look good.
Well, that's always good. So the contract review service can actually, it actually finds savings opportunities in 75% of contracts. So the likelihood of cost savings opportunities is very likely.
So, is there any kind of guarantee for cost savings that comes with purchase of your tools?
No, we cannot guarantee specific numbers for potential clients, but like I said, the contract review services do actually find savings opportunities in 75% of the contracts reviewed. So it is highly likely. And in addition to that, I can show you an example IT budget report. Would you like to have a look at that?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay, great. Well, here it is. And if you look on page 4, that is where the comparison summary is. So in the right 2 columns, you can see the spending from 2017 and 2018, and then you can see how they compare to the industry averages on the column to the far right.
This is really nice. Really nice presentation of the data. Easy to understand.
Great.
And looks really nice.
Good. So in addition to cost optimization tools, Gartner also partners CIOs with executive partners. And these are former CIOs with very impressive backgrounds and very successful professionals. And their job is to ensure IT success and also make sure that our clients are utilizing Gartner tools to their maximum advantage.
So you're talking about a mentor that helps us use your products?
Yes, basically.
Okay. Well, I've got a couple of questions about that. First of all, does this come with the purchase of your services?
Yes.
Or is there extra cost?
It is included in the contract cost.
Okay. And then the second thing is, how can we be sure that the person that we get is a good fit for us?
Well, Gartner has very strict requirements for CIOs, and most of them have over 25 years of experience. That being said, we will try to partner a CIO that has a similar background, say in a university setting. And in addition to that, I have a example biography for an executive partner if you'd like to take a look at that.
Sure. Yeah, let me see what you've got.
Great. Well, we're going to go to this page here.
Okay.
And you can read over that.
"27 years experience, university experience, highly successful." This looks really good.
Great. So now that we've talked about Gartner's services, is this something that you would be willing to take to the administrative team?
Well, let me tell you, I'm intrigued right now, but I do have some concerns.
Okay, and do you want to tell me about some of those concerns?
Well, of course, the first thing is always cost. So the cost of your services does seem a little high in comparison to what we're currently paying.
Okay, and price is a very important consideration. The high price tag can really jump out at you at first. The thing that's important to focus on and consider with Gartner is truly the cost optimization tools, because it has the opportunity to save more money than you're spending. But in addition to that, Gartner also offers comprehensive services that our competition just lack.
Well, I guess that does make sense. You are offering additional tools to what we're currently receiving.
Okay.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Well, I'm glad that you see that.
Yeah, I mean, because we're trying to be cost efficient right now, so I need to make sure this purchase is cost efficient too.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any other concerns?
Well, the other concern I would have is that we're really happy with our current provider for the research and effectiveness tools, and I really
Okay.
don't know that I want to lose that.
I completely understand being resistant to change when you are happy with your current provider. So, is your concern that Gartner won't provide satisfactory research tools?
Well, I certainly want to be really confident that your tools are going to be as effective or better than the ones that we're currently using. So, how can we compare the two? How can I really be confident in that?
Okay, well, our research tools are truly second to none. They are designed to make large amounts of data into understandable insights that help make decisions and formulate plans for CIOs. Would you like to take a look at our research methodologies?
Sure.
Okay, great. So if you take a look on this page here, you will see information about our methodologies, including market forecasts, market shares, vendor ratings, market guides, and IT positioning quadrants, in addition to some others as well.
This is really highly sophisticated. I'm impressed.
Well, good. From what I can see, Gartner has unique and specific services that will really grant your department the opportunity to achieve your goals of developing effectiveness and cost efficiency. By using the tools of the cost optimization, along with having an executive partner and utilizing the research tools as well, I really think that you have everything you need at your fingertips to go above and beyond the goals that you have set. So will you request for a sales presentation with the administrative team?
Well, from what I've seen today, you definitely deserve the chance and opportunity to come to our administrative team and make a full presentation of your proposal.
Well, great. I am looking forward to hearing from you to schedule the presentation.
Well, actually, we're meeting tomorrow, the administrative team, and I'm going to plan to bring it up at that meeting. Hopefully, we'll be able to make a decision, and I'll be able to get back with you by the end of the week.
Okay, well, that sounds really great, and I'm sure that they will see the benefits to Gartner. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for your time today, Dr. Gillespie.
Well, I appreciate talking with you. Thanks for your presentation, and hopefully we'll be seeing you again soon.
Yes, have a great rest of your week.
Thank you. You too.